Hey guys, thanks for visiting. I recently purchased this Decathlon Archery set and wanted to share my thoughts on it after trying it out. It's a fun little kit for the garden, or in our case, the garage, and it's suitable for kids 8 and up. Two of our kids are actually 7-year-olds, but it's still perfect for them too. While it's marketed as a toy, I was curious just to see how fun and functional it actually is, and with the summer holidays coming up and our own financial restrictions, we wanted something that our kids could enjoy in their own time. It was a little bit different, possibly a little bit therapeutic, and to be honest, us adults enjoy archery as well. You can see here, this is the outside of the storage case. It's made of plastic, and although it feels a little flimsy to touch, it survived the shooting it so far. The outside of the case has the target sheet, which we've shot quite a few times now, and the suction cups on the arrow tips allows them to stick to the target. Now let's see what's inside. Inside, there is a lightweight recurved bow, which is in 2 parts, and then the string is separate. Don't worry, it's easy enough to string together, and I'll show you that soon. Also included are 2 arrows. These are 27 inches long. They have suction cups at the end to make it safer and to stick to the target. Once they stick, there's a little tab here for a quick release, which is super helpful. Then finally we have the case itself, which we saw earlier. This comes apart and the target can be hung or stood by itself on a flat surface for shooting. Now I'll show you the setup. It's straightforward enough even for a beginner. The bow itself just clicks together, and it won't actually work if the limbs or the arms are the wrong way round, so it does most of the work for you already. And the string attaches pretty easily. In the description I'll share a video of somebody stringing a bow just to help you out. Once the bow is strung, it's ready to use straight away. The bow's tension is 20 pounds draw weight, so it isn't too hard to pull back, and it's really good draw weight for beginners. Our little girl and 2 boys are really comfortable with it. It's also ambidextrous, so suits both left and right-handed shooters. The eye of the bow, which you can see here, has a little groove where the arrow sits, so you can just thread the arrow through the hole. I normally do it nock first, so essentially back to front, as shown. Make sure it's clipped onto the string with the nock, and it sits in the groove within the eye. The bow is now loaded and ready to shoot. At this point, I like to remind our children every time that this is a weapon. We don't aim it towards people, we don't pretend to shoot things or people or animals, etc. And we must make sure that nobody's down the range when the bow is loaded. I appreciate you'll all have your own safety rules for everybody using your bow, but it's important to make it really clear. Once you're ready and it's safe to go ahead and shoot, fire at the target. I find that the arrows fire cleanly within a short distance, so anywhere between 4 and 6 meters is pretty good, which is about 15 to 20 foot. And they hit and stick pretty well to the target. Beyond that, they do start to lose accuracy and speed. You might also find it a little bit repetitive, as there are only 2 arrows, which doesn't really seem like enough, so you can purchase more from Decathlon directly, which we will also be doing in the future as well. All around, I'm glad we purchased it. For the price it was, it's a great pick for something a little bit different to do this summer, whether it's for the kids in the garage or a little bit of casual fun for the adults as well. It's definitely not a professional archery set, but it's also not trying to be either. So if you want to offer the family something different, it's worth taking a look. We're all glad for the purchase. We're going to be investing in the hobby more moving forward as well, so we're really excited. I've also added the link to the product and the separate arrows on Decathlon in the description below if you want to check them out. I'm also really interested to see if you've tried this bow or something similar, so let me know in the comments what your experience was actually like. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if this video helped you out at all, drop a like, comment and subscribe, because it really does help out a lot. And for any Manx speakers out there, go to Mayu.